Hi, and welcome back to BeanTalk. In the past we did a lot of videos about brewing espresso and working on espresso machines. So today it's gonna be all about filter coffee. So without further ado, let's brew. Okay, so of course we invited an expert on this field again for filter coffee. So Benji.
Hello Maxi.
Hi. You might already know him. He's the trainer from the Mumac Academy Austria, and he's going to explain us a little bit about filter coffee today.
Yes, of course. So when we talk about filter coffee, we have three different brewing methods. There is the gravitation brew, the immersion brew, and also brewing filter coffee with pressure.
Okay, so what did you bring us today?
Today I brought three different methods for gravitation brew. Here we have the beautiful Chemex. Then we have the V60.
Yeah.
And also Kalita wave dripper.
Quite fancy.
Yeah, of course.
What we've got here. Okay, so I mean, they all look kind of similar, look different as well. What are the differences with brewing with them?
So we have a few different things here. For example, the V60, you have one big hole. So the water can go through the coffee all the time.
Okay.
Yeah? A big difference we have here in the Kalita, because we have a flat coffee bed and just three small holes.
Okay.
So the extraction will be completely different here.
Okay.
For the Chemex, for example, we use a different filter paper, which is 30% thicker than the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah. So it filters a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, I think let's just try and see what the differences are in brewing and taste.
Yeah, of course. I thought about you take the V60,
okay,
and I will take the Kalita, and we will brew kind of a standard recipe.
Okay.
So normally I use 6 grams of coffee per 100 ml of water.
Okay.
So we now take 18 grams of coffee.
And so therefore 300 milliliters of water.
Wow, you got it. So first of all we have to heat up the water.
Okay.
We already did it.
Yeah.
Then here is your filter.
Thank you very much.
Here is mine. So as you can see, we have different shapes of filter paper for our different methods, which will also lead to a different extraction.
Okay.
Okay, now
let's see.
One for you, one for me. A very important thing is that we don't want our coffee to taste like paper.
Yeah.
So what we do now is we flush the filter paper.
Yeah. Because I guess if it's white, there's some sort of bleach in there.
Yeah, of course. And this will also help us to heat up the server there.
I think already with the water, you can see that the Kalita takes far longer.
Yeah.
That the water.
Yeah, because we have the flat bed.
Yeah, just 3 little holes compared to one big one.
That's it. Okay. Now
we have to get rid of the water.
Yeah, so here is the reason for the Chemex. Okay. I have a scale for you.
I have a grinder for you.
Thank you very much. So, I prepared coffee.
Oh, that's quite nice.
So I have 18 grams here.
Okay.
Yeah. And I will get another one. Just,
all right.
I will be back in a minute.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So
both of us have coffee now.
Yeah.
That's good.
And now we set our scale to 0. You did it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Then we just add the coffee. Set again to 0. Perfect. Okay, now we start the timer on our scale.
Okay.
And then we will pour for the blooming.
Okay.
So
how much would you recommend for the blooming?
I would recommend the doubled amount of coffee you use.
Okay.
So if we have 18 grams of coffee, we use
36 milliliters.
Perfect. Okay, let's start. So in this blooming phase, we get rid of the CO2 that we produced in the roasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that's what those bubbles we can see are.
So normally I do this for 20 to 25 seconds.
Okay.
And then I will pour up to around 100 ml.
Okay.
But this is just a recommendation, so there are a lot of different ways to brew great coffee. It looks like you did it before.
Yeah.
It's very good.
A couple of times before,
Yeah.
maybe.
So what we are doing here now is we try to pour in a few different intervals.
Yeah.
And we always want to achieve that the whole coffee grounds are wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So after 1 minute, we continue. Looks amazing.
Thank you. So does yours. So what is your favorite kind of pour over dripper?
So I like the Kalita.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's very consistent. And you can reproduce your recipes very well. Yeah, if you have the right recipe for your coffee, it's very consistent, and I like that. Also,
Makes sense, yeah.
I like the fancy style of it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite?
At home I always use a V60, to be honest.
Is there a specific reason for that, or?
Just bought one at some point. No, I really like the taste. If I compare it to the Chemex, I also have a Chemex at home. I don't know, I just like to taste more of it. I guess the Chemex with the thick filter paper just filters more out. Makes sense. It just gives it a different kind of taste. And so I personally prefer the taste of the V60. I feel like I have more control of the brewing process.
That's true, but also the problem, so you have more possibilities with the V60, but there's also space for more mistakes.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So if you know what you're doing, the V60 is very good.
Yeah.
You can play with the coffee and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So as we can see, you are done.
Yeah.
And we took the same grind size, which you normally should not do.
So would you recommend a little coarser for the Kalita?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are ready at after 3 minutes. And now I'm at 3 minutes 20. Still flowing. Now it's finished.
Okay. I think we should get some cups. You got some?
So get rid of the filter first.
Thank you.
It looks more or less the same.
Yeah. Let's see what the taste is.
It's the same coffee, so.
Yeah. Tastes good. No, smells good, sorry.
think yours is a little bit more floral.
Yeah.
Mine is a little bit more chocolatey.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Say the same.
Looks beautiful. It doesn't look like the brewing coffee that I got from my grandma.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't taste like it.
Yeah.
At least I hope so.
That's right. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, I'm satisfied with my brewing.
Mine is perfect.
We should probably switch those.
Yeah, not bad at all, but mine is better.
Agree to disagree. So yeah, I guess let's pour over.
That's gravitation brew,
Yeah.
and next time we will talk about different brewing methods.
Okay. I'm excited what you're gonna show us next time. So yeah, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me again.
All right, that's it for today. I hope you also had some nice filter coffee. And yeah, like every week, drink loads of good coffee and see you next week. Bye.